We are now live. Thawed magazine in the building. We got a special guest, CEO of Live Ways Out, Mr. Andreas Parsley-Williams Sr. It's an honor and a pleasure for you to be with me with Thawed magazine, man. We appreciate your time. You could have did anything in the world. You chose to rock it with us. We appreciate you for that.
Oh, no, most deaf, bro. You know, we all family.
No doubt, no doubt. Man, so we finna get into this interview. And
Sure.
a lot of businesses, a lot of times the businesses that I say create waves
Yeah.
or shock the game.
Yeah.
They kind of create that, to the infrastructure. It kind of so I kind of see that with Live Waves. So it was kind of interesting first joining and being able to get join the app. And now, when I found out, I'm like, man, I know the guy that owned it.
You know the guy.
so for the people that don't know, that's gonna watch now, that's gonna catch up with us, that's gonna watch later, and all over. Tell them a little bit about yourself first, and then a little bit about Live Ways Out.
Most definitely, man. Well, as many of you know, those who don't, my name is Andreas Parsley-Williams. Just go by Dre or Parsley. That's a lot of cats call me just Parsley. I'm born, mostly raised in Saginaw, Michigan. In addition to that, I've lived in Defiance, Ohio. I've lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've lived in Alexandria, Virginia. That's in the DMV area. Grew up in those places, went to school in all of those different locations as well. But mostly I lived and graduated from Saginaw at Saginaw High, greatest high school in the world. And so I was a boy preacher. Many people know me from that. I'm an evangelist, travel the country and Puerto Rico preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. Also played football. Me and Jeremy, J Jack, we played football together at Saginaw High. He played tight end, defense end, outside linebacker. I played wide receiver and cornerback.
Cornerback.
Yeah, ended up going to college at Tri-State University, playing corner there for 4 years. Graduated with a degree in psychology. Was a preseason All-American, 3 times All-Conference there. At the time, we was an NAIA school, and I played with some of the greats from Saginaw High: Robert Harvey, Tim Cross, Durrani Pitts, Tony Martin, James Reed, who was just on the show.
Yes, sir.
So many individuals that were, amazing athletes and did wonderful things. Played with all of them, man. Like I said, played in college, did well in college. Played arena for a year, man. Didn't really, I had a family at the time, so I couldn't really. It was, couldn't keep trying to get on that grind when I was young and the money wasn't good enough for me to. You know what I'm saying? So became a therapist. Started specializing in substance abuse, and that's where I am now. I'm a substance abuse therapist at a adjudication facility for youth, basically the youth prison. And that's where I'm at right now. In 2011, I started dabbling in tech with a friend of mine by the name of Michael Analapo. He asked me to come help him with a project. And me, I'm the kind of person, man, if, I'm intrigued by something and I can figure it out, or I'll try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those kind of cats, kind of like a jack of all trades and a master of none. But because I have, you know what I'm saying? It's real. Because I can learn anything.
I feel I'm the same way.
Yeah, man. So if you put me to it, I can learn it. You know what I'm saying? And so I started learning, a little bit about code, a little bit about technology, about project management for technology, man. And, I started on this journey in 2011 with what is now Live Waves. We have some other products that we're going to be releasing later on down the line. But our flagship product, which is Live Waves, it began actually on December 25th in 2011.
2011?
Yes, sir.
11, almost, 10 years going. This will be the 11th year.
Yep. Yeah, people don't realize that, man.
So they might think you just jumped out there with it. No, it took some time.
Took some time, man, and several iterations of what we have now. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the original name, or was it Live Ways? Is it originally created as Live Ways?
Nope, it was not original. No, it wasn't originally Live Ways. Originally, the app was called Club Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were out there in San Francisco. We were at this major tech conference called TechCrunch. And we were out there just blah. My homeboy, I don't go out, I don't club, you know what I'm saying? But my boy, he was trying to figure out where he wanted to go. He didn't want to go to keep going to the events that TechCrunch had. He wanted to go to some other stuff, but we had no way of finding out what it was. And that question popped something in my brain, like, bro, what if we created something where you could see inside the nightclubs or the events before you get there and basically club hop from your cell phone?
Yeah.
And so that's where it began. That's where it started, man. I integrated some cats that I knew that was heavy into nightlife on my team. And, we started building out what was called Club Tonight at the time. And we did some great stuff, man. We did, but before Cardi blew up, we was doing on her little club tour. This is before, she was still on Love and Hip Hop and all that. She hadn't blown yet. And so she was first doing her first. So we was on tour with her. Well, not tour, but, her little club spots. We was going.
Okay.
We did some stuff with T.I., Young Thug. Man, so many cats, man. We was, getting in the rooms with, man. It was amazing for us, man. And so we had some moderate success. We got written up in several publications. But the difficulty with Club Tonight was it kind of put us in a box of nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so we kind of took a hiatus and was doing a lot of consulting work for about 3 years. And then when the pandemic hit, we was like, bruh, we had the perfect tool for the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And nobody knows it. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knows it, exactly.
So me and my primary business partner's name was Jason Wright. We sat down, bro, with a couple other guys, and he came up with unlimited connection, limitless possibilities. You know what I'm saying? And man, we started rolling from there. We rebuilt the app. We made it more robust. It's like people don't realize this, bro, that my app Club Tonight was live streaming in the social network before Facebook, before Twitter had Periscope. We was like the only ones doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
we
real?
Didn't have finances. Yeah, man. We started doing that in 2013.
That's how it usually happens too.
Yeah, man. And we just didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? We was innovating, thinking of different stuff. I'm like, bro, we're going to live stream, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do this. We had subscriptions in 2014. You know what I'm saying? Before Patreon and them ever really dropped. We had this stuff all wrapped up into our app. But the difficulty was, bro, number one, we ain't had that dough. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that cash. Then secondly,
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And secondly, the crazy piece was, we black owned. And particularly at that time, even today, it's still relevant.
It wasn't
today.
supporting like that.
Man, they didn't believe in black people in tech, bro. Like when we was out at TechCrunch, this is a big conference, people from all over the world there, people displaying products, doing this, they having contests, blah, 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 pitch contests. We up in these mugs. And while we was there displaying, people thought we was the help, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was like, where can I get this? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we like, man, do you see these shirts? You know what I'm saying? Super disrespectful. But it's just because there weren't any blacks in tech major at that time for sure. But also, they didn't see us as people who could do tech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's unreal, bro. It was just unreal.
Oh,
man.
I definitely understand it because it's the same thing I deal with the magazine. Within the last 2 years, they had the trending topic of support black businesses. You know what I'm saying? But it's cats like me and you. Like I was supporting black businesses back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, and when it was unpopular.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And then when you see everybody shooting up because now the trend going, and you're like, damn.
Right. It's crazy.
You forgot some businesses.
Right. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I definitely can relate.
Yeah, man. And the crazy part is, bro, like we was so far ahead of our time with our technology, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back then. You know what I mean? We were so far ahead of our time, and people just couldn't see it. They were like, man, we'd get in. Like, I remember one time, bro, we went to this pitch contest in Charlotte. We was here in Charlotte where I live at. Me and Nancy Wingard. Yeah, you remember Yancey Wingard?
Yeah, I remember Yancey. Yeah, I remember
Yancey was on my team. Yancey was on my team, man, because that's what he does. He does tech. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, he's always smart.
Yeah, he like a specialist in IT and that kind of stuff, bro. And so, man, we got this pitch contest, bro. When I tell you, we got like a standing ovation at the pitch contest because we dropped what we was doing, dropped how we was doing the app at the time. Most was like, man, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like people was all over us, but we didn't win the pitch competition, bro. Nobody else got like a standing O, but we didn't win the pitch competition, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You remember who won it?
I don't even remember, bro. I don't even remember. it was just
they
like,
probably
bro,
out the game and you still in it. So
right. Crazy, man. But they, they was like, oh, that's cute. That's real cute. Blah, blah, blah. We was kind of like a novelty act. Like we was the token Negroes that they was having up there. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And bro, it would be like that for us, man. We would get up and pitch and Muzz be like, oh, that's dope. People will come up to us, want to get our car. Man. Yeah, man, I want to. But nobody will fund us. Nobody. We couldn't get no capital, no angel investors, nothing, man. Nothing.
Damn. And that's wild because it's weird. I mean, one of my sayings is people don't understand, but people really don't understand that
don't know
America is sort of semi backwards, because they will fund you or fund your business if you got the money, like millions,
right?
That's kind of, it's backwards. Like if you got 10 million or if you got a millions to run your own business, 100 million, say Walmart. People don't understand these businesses, big businesses, especially hundreds of millions, but they got loans out for like hundreds of millions and billions. They ain't spending their own money. They spending another company, another bank, or they spending their money that said, hey, since you got 100, we'll let you have 100. Oh, I get to keep my 100 though.
Be another 100. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Thank you.
It's crazy.
Why
man.
Somebody that got the sense to, the business operation, they don't say, okay, here you go. Since we believe in you though. No, you got to go get you 100 million. And then, well, if I had my own 100 million, I probably don't need you. But America is based on, but America is based on spending other people's money.
It's crazy, man.
I learned that business. I'm like, I learned that part of the business too. Like you said, it's hard with that part. I mean, when you understand it, you like, man, he got a bag. Oh, you gonna fund him for his business though?
I really.
I mean, I respect it, but damn.
Right. Give a brother a chance, bro. Give a brother a chance, man. It's terrible, bro, because it's like, man, we have, we were so far ahead of the game, bro. And like everything that people are unraveling now and still trying to unravel, actually our app already has, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it already has. Like,
so tell them a little bit about your app. I mean, what y'all got in there and what you're working on. I know y'all got y'all baked the credit card and you know what I'm saying? Y'all link, you can get the credit card on, debit card on there. Tell them a little bit about the app. Like, what can they do with the app?
Oh man, listen, if you can imagine Netflix plus OnlyFans plus Facebook plus iTunes plus Eventbrite, that's what Live Waves is, bro. If you took all of those pieces and made it one app and made that app super easy to use, that's what Live Waves is, bro. We've taken the core functions, the major functions of what other people need in their other locations and put it all in one place. And so if you got a movie, you got films, you got short films, documentaries, our app is made just for you. Because what we do is we allow you to upload up to 3 hours of content in one post, video content in one post. And
most apps don't do that.
Most apps don't do that, bro. And not only that, bro, you can monetize that anytime you get ready. So if you got a movie that's 2 hours or 2 hours and 15 minutes, you can upload it just like you would upload a regular post on Facebook or Instagram. It doesn't have to go to a special place like IGTV or Reels or anything like that. You upload it right to your page. And then once you upload it, you're going to have the option to push the pay button. And if you push the pay button, you can actually add a price to that post to where if people want to see it, they got to pay to see it. You know what I'm saying? So we also have an in-app ticketing feature where if you want to, if you are hosting an event event like a party or a concert or a luncheon or a prayer breakfast or a banquet, and you're selling tickets to it, you can actually sell tickets to it right in LiveWaves. The app allows you the ability to make tickets, and not only that, but you can also limit the number of tickets sold. To say if you only want to sell 500 tickets, or you can make it unlimited. You know what I'm saying? The choice is up to you. And the beauty of excuse me, and the beauty of it is this: is that there's no way for people to copy tickets or copy individual items, because our system is set up to one ticket per one profile. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have a profile on LiveWaves and that ticket isn't in your profile, you can't get in.
You know what I mean?
So all of that is wrapped in. We have a live streaming feature. Obviously, everybody's live streaming. Like I said, we started this live streaming in the social network in 2013. And what we did was then, and we continued on today, is made everything all live. So when you live stream, it's actually live. And our latency is so well that it's just that much behind. You know what I'm saying? And the beauty of that is also you can monetize your live streams on LiveWaves. You don't have to go through all this other rigmarole. All it is you press the live button, you decide to go live, you type in the title, you give us the subject matter. So if you're an R&B person, if you're doing an R&B live, you say R&B.
So you're concert.
Yep. And then bam, you decide to push the pay button again. You decide what you're going to charge for that live stream. And spontaneously, you can have a paid live stream right there, and people will pay to jump in and watch you. You know what I mean? We also have pay-per-view tickets. So just like you have to buy a ticket to the Mayweather fight a couple days or weeks before it come out.
Same
thing with our app. You can actually set up a pay-per-view in LiveWaves, and you can do concerts, you can do banquets, you can do whatever you want. You can do talk shows as a pay-per-view event. And so we have so many robust features. Like I said, it's Netflix plus Facebook plus Eventbrite plus iTunes. All those things kind of wrapped in one place, bro. We have it, and we make it easy and accessible for users, particularly for content creators, and really for Black content creators. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. I mean, that's dope, though. And you're always looking for improvement, which that's even better for the consumers. If you're looking for help with your business or your music or comedy, or and speaking of comedy, what was the connection with Joe Torre?
Oh man, let me tell you. So Joe, man, we just kind of reached out to Joe. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. You know what I'm saying? We reached out to a couple other people, man. Joe hit us back. Like he hit us back almost immediately. Like, bro, I see what y'all got, bro. Da 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 da. Joe real expressive. You know what I'm saying?
He's comedian for real.
Yeah, man. Look, and when you're good with him, when he start getting on you, he start getting down on you. Like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? And so, so Joe, man, he kind of just jumped in with us head first, man. And he's an integral part of what we do, man. He is our director of comedy for LiveWaves, he's our owner as well, man. And when I tell you to have somebody with his wealth of experience and knowledge as a part of the app, his understanding of the entertainment, like people don't realize that. Like let us not forget that this dude was in a movie with Tupac and Janet Jackson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that this dude is well known and well received in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his name still rings.
Yeah, man. And so it was just amazing, bro. Like he comes to the corporate meetings when we come together to meet. He's constantly on the phone texting and talking junk. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing to have somebody his caliber on our team, man. And like on the integral part of our team, it's good to have faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With somebody like Dre, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll tell my partner Jason, like, Jason, man, come on, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's just been amazing to have him here as a guiding hand and as a real intricate part of what we're doing, bro. Like, amazing.
Man. Yeah, that's dope too. And I mean, any comedians listening to this, I mean, you got to understand that's a big name in comedy. Why wouldn't you? Go ahead and check out the LiveWaves app. Like I say, it's still growing. It's still going. We and I know you probably feel just like I feel. We ain't where we at. We shooting to get there, but it's great for you now. You might think it's great now, but we always shooting far down. We thinking 5 years down the line.
Exactly.
No matter what. We don't care that you think it's great or we feel it's good. Nah, we still aiming years beyond what somebody else might be thinking.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. When I tell you, bro, we are like at we're already at like when you're doing an app, it comes out in versions, right? Like it's 1.1, 1.5. Man, we like already at 2.5. You know what I'm saying? For what we do. And the version that people are going to see is 1.61. You know what I'm saying? In the next couple of weeks, we're going to drop a new version with some crazy new features we don't even want to talk about yet, but when I tell you, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. And so, but we are thinking. So you go 1.1, 1.6, 1.7. You know what I'm saying? So we already thinking at like 2.5, 2.6 as some of the iterations that we're gonna have with the app, bro. And that stuff is gonna be bananas, man. And so very excited. But 1.61 is getting ready. 6.2, excuse me, is getting ready to drop in the next week or two, man. And we're very excited about the tools that are incorporated into that, bro. I can't, I want to say, but I can't say because
we ain't gonna we usually try to break some content, but we're gonna let you live on that one.
Bro.
We of course, you know what I'm saying, because like I say, bro, we go back so far, so we keep pace. So I know probably in the near future we'll be back on and kicking it again, or an article or something. We gonna connect. Like I say, I'm on the Live Waves app, so Thawed magazine. And I looked the other day. Somehow I don't know. I got a check mark too. Verified, I guess you could say.
Listen, if you know the guy that got the controls, you can get verified. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Easy. No.
But listen, I looked at it, I said, hey, I got a check. He ain't got one. No, I ain't gonna do all that, but so you gotta respect it. Like I say, Thawed magazine is on the app. We posted. I seen a lot of other people on the app. Reggie Baldwin's on the app. That's my guy from the high two, play ball. Man, one of the best high jumpers I ever seen in life.
Oh yeah. That boy can fly, bro. He can fly.
Yeah.
But I knew Reggie. We grew up together. He's from the flip side.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's from the flip side. I'm from Sheridan Park, bro.
Yeah.
So he's from the flip side, man. So we went to Neil Haley together. You know what I'm saying? Went to Weber together. You know what I mean? He's a couple years behind me, but that's my man's, bro. Way back, way back. We was on patrol together.
You He'll bring it back. Reds,
you know what I'm saying?
We got to get into Reds. I gotta send him a message and be like, "Oh, you're on patrol, huh?" I said, "I was too." I was at home, my baby. I'm from the north side. I was on patrol too. Hot cocoa.
Yeah, look, bro, we was the paid snitches, bro.
Hey, don't cross that. Hey, you just heard me. Don't jaywalk.
Don't jaywalk. Reporting look.
I'm like, hey, if I get one more marshmallow in here, then I go ahead and stay on.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. But hey, me and Reg go way back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I worked at Wolverine Human Services. I work with Wolverine Human Services with him as well, man.
Yeah.
And, his the stuff that he's getting ready, he's putting out, his content is amazing. He's putting out his
tell us a little bit about it.
It is hilarious, bro. And his Black and Gifted News. We got a lot of people that's dropping in the app, man. This young lady out of Tennessee, her name is Ebony Petty. She sings with John P. Key. She's putting her podcast in the app. I just had a meeting with Shalana Spellman. She's going to be bringing some content to the app. And then we have some, people from all over the place. We got artists and musicians and comedians. Lav Love. I don't know if you remember Lav Love, but Lav Love did a lot with like the Kings of Comedy. He's in the app. He's a brand ambassador with us now. Chris Kennedy was in You Got the Hookup. So he's like on a first name basis with Master P and all of them. Really in that clique. The guy, Fat Boy, real big on not literally big, but he's like large on
the comedian.
Instagram. Yeah. That's
I know you're talking about
he's
Fat
the
Boy.
guy that's always he's the guy that's always in the the videos with Fat Boy to do with high voice. Yeah. That's Chris Kennedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He does. He has a comedy circuit. Yeah, and so he's a part of our team as well. Man, we've been really blessed to be meeting a lot of just up and coming or people who are kind of established in the industry who may not have the big name, but they got the major connections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, we just been really blessed with that, man. And we just been slow building. And like you said, bro, we're always open to the people in the app, you know, giving us suggestions of things to add. And so one of the things that we're doing, we're adding a couple of features over these next several iterations because people have asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it in, you know. Beauty of right now is, bro, you know, everything is open. You know what I'm saying? Because we small, but we building. You know what I mean? We got about 5,000 people in the app, and so we're very excited, bro. Like very, man.
Yeah, I mean, and that's dope, especially in these times, because like we were talking about earlier, you got so many apps, you know, Facebook, Twitter, they kind of got a stranglehold on the game that some people feel like they've been on it so long, they ain't going nowhere. But they, you know, give Live Waves a chance, you know. Any especially black owned, especially not just because it's trending, but
right.
if you're gonna give Mark Zuckerberg all the money, I mean, he's not even asking for any money. You just jump on and he offering. I ain't paid a dime, so I'm just keeping it 100. It's just creating an opportunity and an avenue for anybody, comedy, music. Now we was talking earlier a while ago, I think, music wise. Tell them how I help artists in the music game.
Oh man, listen, I can't say it all right now, but I just want you to know in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, you're gonna see some stuff come out that's gonna be perfect for musicians. When I tell you it's gonna be crazy, we have some tools for artists and also for book authors, for people who have master classes. And it's not what Clubhouse has. It's not copying. We ain't doing nothing like what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what all of the apps now. If somebody come out with something new, then everybody start bouncing to it and doing it. You know, when Clubhouse came out with the audio rooms, Facebook got audio rooms, Twitter got audio rooms. Yeah.
Everybody.
So we ain't doing that. We let y'all can have that, bro. Y'all can have that. Yeah. We're gonna do our way. You know what I'm saying? And so podcasters with their audio and we got some amazing things coming out with audio the next couple of weeks, man. It's going to be perfect for individuals who are doing that. So, you know, I will say this. We do have some monetization models for audio and for music that nobody else has. I'm gonna leave it like that. And when we drop this, Jay, I think, man, it's going to be a great exodus for those that are in the music industry to Live Waves once they start hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is with us, bro, everything that we do is built to give the power back to the people, the content creators, and to the community. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have no shadow banning, right? We don't have no algorithms that keep you from being seen by the people that follow you. If somebody follows you, they see what you post. You know what I mean? We don't have any ad algorithms that overwhelm you. If you search something on Google, then it's showing up in your feed on Live Waves. We it's all of that. We don't sell your data. We don't sell your content. So we make money when you make money. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of Live Waves. So if you live streaming, if you getting pay-per-views, blah, 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 we don't even take money from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what these other apps are doing. They making you charge a specific price and then taking the money from you from what they need. So what we do is we put it into your hands. So whatever you charge, that's what you earn. You know what I'm saying? So if you charge $10 for a ticket or for a post, that's what you earn. You know what I mean? So that money comes back to you. And so that's what makes us different than these other social media networks and social portals and that kind of stuff. We have put the power back in the hands of the artistry. And this is what's crazy too. I will say this. We're bringing NFTs to Live Waves very soon. That's going to be another avenue for people to create, and they don't have to go to all these crazy marketplaces to do all of these other things. It'll be right there in that. You know what I'm saying? And so we're very, very excited about you know, the technology, bro. Very excited, man.
That's dope. That's dope. Behind the scenes, tell us a little bit about the people that's helping. You know, hey, you know, to help bring all that power to the people. I mean, the backgrounds? I want to know a little something about. I know they do too.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, so my primary business partner is Jason Wright. Jason Wright, he is from Anderson, Indiana. He's the chief financial officer of Live Wave. So when it comes to the money, he got it. And this dude, he's already a director of operations for like a Fortune 500 company. You know what I'm saying? So he already got he already good. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? He saw the vision in 2012 and he like, Dre, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? And so we played football together at a Tri-State University, bro.
Oh, okay.
We played football together, man. He played outside linebacker and safety. You know, I played corner. I couldn't play nothing else. And then I got a guy named Michael Dorsey. He's out of Detroit.
I seen his name on there.
Yeah, Michael Dorsey. He is our chief operations officer. When I tell you, one of the smartest, most connected dudes I know, man, just unbelievable, exceptional work ethic, man. Just so proud to have him on the team. One of my childhood friends, I grew up with him in church. His name is Carlin Wilson. Carlin Wilson is our controller. And so he kind of handles everything that Jason doesn't handle as far as the taxes and all that kind of stuff, making sure that we're up to par on that. And then Richard Brigham, I met him when I was living in Albany, Georgia. And he was a big time party promoter. And when I tell you this dude, if it's in the South or somebody in the South or Southeast, he has a connection to him some kind of way. I'm talking about celebrities. Like when he was a big time party promoter, everything ran through this dude, man, in Albany, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, met him, man. He's my youngest son's godfather, man. That's how tight we are, bro. And I mean, my other friend Jesse Breedlove, who's a DJ, he's on the team. We have a few ladies on the team. One of them is Nicole Beecher. She's out of Detroit.
I think I seen her with an interview when she was talking. She was helping build businesses. She had her hand in a couple businesses being built or something. I think it was. She was talking about.
She's one of the smartest people I know. Like seriously, sometimes she's too smart for her own good, man. So you know come here, girl, come back. You know what I'm saying? Her friends, Tiffany out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Just she's a radio personality as well. And she's very connected in with independent artists in that realm. So man, we got a lot of people on the team. We got HBCU grads, we got Divine Nine members on our team. You know what I mean? And we're a Black-owned company. You know what I'm saying? Black-owned, Black-founded, and Black-ran. You know, it's a lot of cats that they Black-owned and they Black-founded, but they not Black-ran. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
they just the face.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. It's
keep it a band, bro.
Keep it 100 because I know what you're saying. You know what I mean? With Thawed, I'm the owner, but they see me all the time, but I know how I go on the game. I done did enough of this. We ain't gonna go into all the specifics, but
Jay, when I tell you, I again, this ain't no diss or no attack, but Clubhouse tricked us, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got all these Black people to build the platform out and made it look like people thought Clubhouse was a Black-owned app. You know what I'm saying? So they was running to it. Some people still think it's Black-owned, but there ain't no Black people in that leadership team, bro, or in that founding team. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do is they maximize off of Black culture. They maximize off of Black content creators, and then they put us in a position where, oh yeah, this is where all our people at.
Now you got to go too deep now.
Look, we can go down that road, bro.
Hey,
let's go.
Hey, because you know it's wild. Because I say that every day when I'm walking or I'm driving the streets. Because you can go to a lot of places and you see the I'm gonna tell you, women especially know. You go there and you see the beauty salon and got all the Black ladies up there and they looking good. And you go inside and be like, "What the Black people?
No, ain't none.
What a person I seen on the window out here. I don't see." And they like, I need help you. I don't see nobody.
None of
but
us,
all this Black all around, and I done came in here because I'm and I don't buy hair, but I'm saying sometimes I don't went with my wife or so, and you like, so that imagery, we was talking about that yesterday, that imagery is strong in a mug, and they know how to use the imagery. And it's crazy because they can use the imagery, or I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but I use the imagery. I ain't getting that much power from it. How is that?
And you are
the imagery that I'm using is real. It's really Black, and I'm not gonna but they, bro, you done got too deep, bro. We gotta stop.
Listen, look. 100% honest to this is this: social media and culture at large has benefited from Black content creators. Let's just be real.
TikTok. My bad.
You said it. I would say but Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they've benefited from Black culture, man. But
and I don't mean to cut you off, but that's the crazy part to me. If we, because it stirs my blood sometimes, because with you having an app that's on par, on level with like Facebook or Twitter, they're not gonna run to it like that. And that's my problem with the game right there. When I seen the app, I say, man, I got at least try it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's my man's. Okay. Then when I find out you was, it was you, I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, bro, because I inbox you. I say, hey, this, your face on,
right, yeah.
Or I inbox you or left a comment or something. I say, hey, I just seen an app with your face on the. He's like, yeah, but I had to check it out because the imagery. It's not a false imagery. It's just being itself.
It's who we are. Yeah.
And that's hard. People don't run to, but they run to the ones that ain't being themselves. And that's the weird part. It's weird.
It's so who we are. I made the colors Saginaw high colors on purpose. Bro. That's how real.
I was wondering. I was going to ask you about the coloring too.
And listen, at the end of the day, bro, I experienced a lot of trauma in Saginaw. That's just real talk, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went through a molestation in Saginaw. I went through a horrible divorce in Saginaw. I went through abandonment issues with my mom, my father in Saginaw. But I love Saginaw, Michigan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, man, we the same on that, man. Yeah, I be in Arkansas repping Sag, and you know what? That too. And I want people to understand that too when we talking about it. Because you in with North Carolina, right?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, sir.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm in Arkansas. People don't understand. We both could have stood on the blocks in Saginaw and stayed repping Saginaw, but who gonna hear us? We in Arkansas. It must be when they see me, they say, "Hey, what up, Saginaw?" People in Arkansas. And I'm in Louisiana. They say the same. What up, Saginaw?
Yep.
Because I try to keep telling them, dog. I'm not from Detroit, bro.
Look,
I was born in Arkansas.
Yeah, but I know so many cats from Saginaw. They tell people they from Detroit because they don't think people know what Saginaw is, bro. Look, I am proud.
They try to argue.
Yeah, look, I am proud to always say I'm from Saginaw. Sometimes I have to show them and express to them that I'm from the Sag Nasty, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So they'll understand. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And like I said, that's the crazy part because like you in North Carolina, and you done been all around screaming it.
Yeah,
it would have been easy for me to stay on 7th and Tuss and scream it, but how am I repping it just as hard? Don't say, oh, they left us. We still be repping harder than somebody that's still just on the block, ain't been around. I done been on some of the toughest blocks in Louisiana and Arkansas and Texas. And I still scream Saginaw.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Like I said, I'm proud to be from Saginaw, man. It's an amazing place. And people say this, man. They say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. But I know it's true for one city. If you can make it in Saginaw, you can make it anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the world.
No doubt. We had our own reunions in other cities.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we hoop different. You know what I'm saying? When you from Saginaw, you can go anywhere and hoop. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because I don't know if people in Saginaw understand how far it stretch out. Because I know my son had a class with the teacher. And when we went, I had to go for the parent, they, talk to the teacher and stuff. And he was like, Saginaw, Sag Nasty, huh? Say you Flint, y'all got the borders too, so and so, I said, bro, I don't know who you talking about. He's like, man, he was just geeked about it. I'm like, I'm in Arkansas. You feel me? So I don't know if people understand how far sometimes that repping stretch out when you out in other states and you ain't just in Saginaw, you repping other places. You out there and they, I know. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And the beauty of it is, bro, especially when you represent well, all they can say, oh, that's Saginaw right there, boy. Look, my son my son, my youngest son, or not my youngest son, he's my middle son now, but he play ball down here. You know what I'm saying? He get a little pub or whatever. He a small point guard. He only about 5'7", bro. But he get down, man. And look, he play like he from Saginaw. You know why everybody love him? Because he lock up and play D. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Thomas D.
And he coming to the basket with everything he got, bro. You know what I mean? That's that Saginaw open, man. It ain't nothing like it in the world. You know what I'm saying? But people recognize that. They see it. You know what I'm saying? When I tell
grind,
them,
that hustle, that get back on defense. Yeah.
Yep. And when I say, oh yeah, we from Saginaw, bro, like, oh yeah, like Draymond, like Jay Rich, oh yeah, because that's you can. It's an identifier, bro. And I think one of the great identifiers for us as men and as women and as great people from Saginaw is that we grind harder than everybody, bro. We fight a fight that nobody understands.
There's so many obstacles in the way.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So man, like I said, I'm proud to be from the city. I'm proud to represent Saginaw High everywhere I go, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud to represent my neighborhood, my church from Greater Williams Temple, Church of God in Christ from back there, Sheridan Park. I'm proud to represent them places,
man, bro. If people only knew, bro, how many I go to work in the conversations we have, bro. I just seen in Saginaw. They check for Saginaw because of people like us.
Yep,
bro. Exactly. You know, dang, y'all got too many shootings, bro. Y'all just had a. Why they looking at it? Because you and the reason we even mentioning Saginaw right now, and we both in different states right now, is because they both play the integral part in Live Waves and they play the integral part in Thawed magazine. So we always gonna spit it and we always gonna rep it. So they play the integral part in both of our businesses.
Exactly. Look, I told you, bro. These Saginaw High colors, bro.
Black and gold.
You find Saginaw High colors. That's on purpose, man. Look, I could have went with the normal colors everybody used, the white, the blue, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nah, bro. We got to represent the high. We got to represent the high, bro.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, man. And like I said, the reason we both talking about it is because Live Waves and Thawed magazine probably wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Of all my years, like I said, I was born in Arkansas. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was born in Arkansas, but I left, I don't know, 1 or 2. I don't even remember. And all I knew for 30-some years is Saginaw. And Saginaw up the streets and everything raised me from streets to school to just everywhere, business, you know what I'm saying? So when you see Live Waves and you see Thawed, and if you ain't proud in Saginaw, man, and you ain't trying to say, hey, we doing this and we working hard. I mean, that's why we speaking of it. So I'm proud of you, bro, for what you're doing. And I don't think people understand. That's my word. I might have to make a show called People Don't Understand. But they don't understand a whole app. You created a whole app to serve.
It's not cheap, bro.
It's not cheap. Oh,
it's not cheap. Look,
without funding, bro. Without funding.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't that $59 a month you get build your own app situation. You know, no.
My man got his own people behind the scenes, and since we talking about that, because one thing I appreciated that I and we're gonna keep it 100 because because I joined the app before, and I think you had a situation where they kicked my page off, and then you got me back, and you solved that issue quickly and got your developers right. So, like I say, this ain't just a regular app. He had to get his developers and people that's actually developing and helping in this app. So tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah. So, man, listen, we had hired these guys, man, and they had did some good work initially. But around about March, they were supposed to have fulfilled some things for us that they did not fulfill. And then people didn't know it, but we kept having these crazy crashes, these crazy issues in the app, and they weren't getting the things done that were on our timetable to get done. And then we kept having issues like the same issues in the app over and over again. And me, I'm the kind of person, man, I try to give cats a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to really, you know what I mean? I try to give cats a chance, bro. And my CFO, Jason, he's like, bro, cut these two shites. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the N-word, but I want to say he like cut these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, let's just give a chance. Michael Dorsey, cut these dudes. Our director of marketing, Roscoe Copeland from Detroit, he was like, Dre, man, we could just get somebody else to do this, bro. I'm like, man, let's just give him a shot. We got to August and we were still having the same issues, bro. And I told him we can't do this any longer. And so what happened was they was trying to get us to remit payment for work that was incomplete. And so what they did was they created a back door into the app through our Amazon Web Services and snatch the doggone database, and then try
they
to
was being dirty.
Yeah, they was trying to hold it hostage, bro. But I'm like, we don't associate with terrorists, bro. So we had a copy. We had a copy of the database with our new team. They reinvigorated. We lost some people in the app, man. You know, we had an influx of people that joined in from like October to November, and we lost like 1,000 people that had joined the app from that time, bro.
Damn.
You know, we could have paid them and got it back, blah blah. But it's about the principle, bro. It's about integrity, bro. And they never completed the work, never did it. I said, man, we'll take this acceptable loss now, because it's not like we got 1 million users right now. We would have had 1 million users, and they would have had control of the database. I'd have been like, I'd have to break down and do it, bro. We have like 4,000 users, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, man. I went on and explained, look, we didn't get hacked. These was people who had access. You know what I'm saying? If we would have got hacked, it'd have been another matter. But these were people
inside.
Who had access. Yeah, it was an inside job, bro. And so when we fired them, we had a new development team who, man, they have done. I just can't wait for this other stuff to drop, Jay. When this other stuff drops, you gonna call and be like, Dre, what y'all doing out here? But
you gotta love my man energy, bro.
Man, listen, it's about to be amazing out here. And look, and I want to say this while we got you on, man. I'm so grateful, man. I remember when I first came back to Saginaw when I was in the 10th grade, bro. And you was one of the cats that vouched for me when I was getting ready to take somebody's spot at corner.
You remember that?
I'll never forget this, bro. And I always looked up to you, bro. And I really appreciate this, man. And I want to extend this to you publicly, bro, that you be one of the exclusive media people at every one of our launch events that's coming up. We're going to make provision for you to be there with us at all, no charge, because we're going to charge the people to come to these launch events now. Yes, Lord. Because
man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that love, man.
But yeah, man, we'll have video. I know you're gonna do the print stuff, but we want to have the video stuff ready for you there. And man, like I said, I really appreciate you, man, getting us on. But I just remember, bro, that you was one of the cats because Coach D called me Minnesota, because I just moved back from Minneapolis, Minnesota, bro. You was one of the ones that vouched for me, man. You was one of the ones that vouched for me, bro. And I'll never forget that. I'm a loyal dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal dude.
Dog. And you know, that's crazy because that's crazy.
I never forget,
you know,
I
was always supporting it, and Reggie Ball want to tell you that, man, same way as I always been about. I ain't just start the magazine with supporting people. I've been doing it like a large part of my life. So I appreciate it, because most people won't say that. They ain't gonna tell what I did. And I still remember like my homeboy Stretch, my cousin hit me and say, Stretch was trying to get at you. He say in the 6th grade you taught him how to dunk.
That's real though, bro.
On the monkey bars.
Man. That's real, man.
Yeah, so I appreciate it. I mean, it's like then they bring a tear to y'all, but it's like, man, that's love, because it's like, man, you actually, my whole thing with, like, I did a magazine for 17 years now. So anybody know, if you're doing a magazine, you got to be able to have love, because if you can't share and promote, and you ain't no reason for you to be in the game.
Yeah, so, but this was before you had the magazine, though, bro.
Yeah, this was before that. So about the 90s. Yeah. So, man, I appreciate you, bro. I definitely appreciate you. Don't you ever forget that. You know, Thawed appreciate you, Jay Jack appreciate you, man. And main thing is, we was just talking before I had my sons at the AAU track practice, and I'm like, man, let me type it in and let him know. Dang, I hope you don't be mad, but I'm gonna be a little late. He was like, bro, I just dropped my kids off too. I just picked them up too. So your daddy life.
Yeah, man. It's something.
You talking about the daddy life, so
yeah, like
man, so anybody watching, my bad, bro. But anybody watching, respect, because that's a father too. And that's how we really got that connection, because we know our kids, and he's involved heavily into his kid's life. So when you see business, that ain't just it. He got so many other things going on to try to get around. Pastor of a church too. So that's what Thawed is about. He throwing out all obstacles in his life and keeping it rolling. And man, that's something to be proud of right there. Especially being a father being a mentor because you're a pastor, so you're mentoring the community. Live Waves app, so he created an app with thousands of people is servicing they need. So, man, bro, it's so many things that people should feel that you're a big part of their life, whether it's being on the app, being at the church, or your kids and your family. Man, you're doing a great job,
bro. Man, I appreciate that. I'm just really trying to do what I feel like I'm made to do. And you know, one of the things that I've always been this way, even since I was a small dude. But I always want to give back. I always want to help, man. I know what it's like to feel like not to have no help. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't have no pops at the crib. Me and my father have a good relationship now, but for most of my life, he wasn't there for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't have my mother either. So I was primarily raised by my grandmother. And I watched my grandmother, clean houses and work for people. Just, you know what I'm saying? And my notion, because I've always felt like, man, if there was just some extra help, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bro.
So my whole notion is, my whole life is service. You know what I'm saying? My whole life is service. I do mission work in Puerto Rico, bro. We go down there, man. You wouldn't believe the conditions in Puerto Rico. That's a part of the United States, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's still people that ride horses.
Like a third world.
Man, it's still people that ride horses, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? You get some parts that look like America must be like, oh, it's a good place to tour. It's a good place to, vacation.
Show the good sights.
But there's other parts to it, bro. Mugs up in the mountains. It's unreal. You know what I mean? So my whole life, man, I want to give back. I pray that when we get the $1 billion status, when we get that $1 billion status with Live Waves, I'm able to build another school in Saginaw. And if they don't give us our name, we just gonna call it Saginaw High 2. You know what I'm saying? and I want to create a school. My homeboy Jason Wright, we're gonna do it in his city, Anderson, Indiana, as well. We're gonna create a school that teaches tech and medicine from the time they are in kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Tech, medicine, and Mandarin Chinese. Hear me, bro.
Yeah.
Hear me.
Mandarin Chinese.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of blanked out on that one.
I froze.
Yeah, you froze a little bit. You say that again.
I'm saying, look, we're going to try to teach tech, medicine, and Mandarin Chinese from the time they're in kindergarten, bro. Look, we got to be ready. People don't realize, bro, and I ain't trying to get all geopolitical.
Universal languages.
But China is real, bro. And if you don't believe China real out here, boy.
Get left behind.
Man, everything is going towards tech, bro. And if you don't know how to code in the next 20 years, if you don't know how to code, you're going to be an illiterate person. You know what I'm saying?
Consider,
It's going to be everything, bro. And so that's what we want to do, man. We want to build schools that design and teach those things from the time. Medicine, obviously, you know why we want to do medicine, pharmaceuticals, because it's getting real out here.
It's definitely real.
You know what I mean? And we had this idea before the pandemic hit. You know what I mean? So we got to get on out how we want to do it, bro. But those are some of the things, like we not in this just for ourselves, bro. We in this because we want to give back and build, rebuild, and redistribute from our community, bro.
Man, that's what. Oh, it's some powerful words, because I mean, the whole concept and my thing, especially when I was in the streets, wasn't working or nothing, was to get ready in case I had to go underground. Right.
For real, bro.
Yeah, because when I was in school, I went to school and I was trying to do computer engineering, and my brother became a IT tech, so we always been in it, the computers from the 90s, and we was like, hey, we was always, you either get ready or you get left. And the thing is, a lot of people don't understand is, with all this stuff going on, happening all at the same time, coincidentally, lost some chain shortages, viruses, chips, all these things going on, it was all of a sudden.
It's just real coincidence. It's real out here, bro.
Yeah. So
people don't get it.
Man, too real. So you have to prepare like for anything, because they want, especially the metaverse. I was seeing somebody was they paying thousands of dollars for land, like somebody paid $100,000 or more just to have a virtual house next to Snoop Dogg.
Virtual land,
and pay hundreds hundreds of thousands of dollars just because he wanted the first plot next to Snoop Dogg to be his neighbor.
Look, people don't understand how real this stuff is getting, man. And my notion is, bro, I want to be ahead of the game, not trying to catch up to it, bro. And that stuff like cryptocurrency, NFTs. I got to be ahead of it. I can't be behind it, bro. This metaverse stuff. We already got some stuff in process for metaverse, man, because we got to. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. You got to.
Yep.
And it's crazy because I tell my kids the same thing. I want you to know your math just because you know somebody trying to mess you over. I don't need you to be the greatest person, but you need to know when somebody's messing you over. That's why I say knowledge is key. Because even if you have to live as a human being, you want to know when somebody doing some bull. So knowledge is key.
Right. But you know,
what are you looking?
It's the beautiful thing, though. You know, a lot of people think that you got to be very good at math to code, and that's not true.
No,
you got to actually English majors and people who like to read are probably better at coding, even though you got to have an analytical mind. But coding is really about syntax and how you write things, bro. It's not necessarily the math portion of it. Math is obviously a foundation, but it's how you code this stuff and how you
put together
things. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And if you're good at reading, and if you're good at understanding,
problem solving.
Yep.
And that's where the math come in, is the problem solving.
Yep. But
it's not really just the math and numbers and stuff. It's the problem solving, that you can solve a problem.
Yep. And people don't get that, though. Jay, they don't get that, bro. They think, I ain't good at
that's
math.
Why we here.
Yep. That's
I mean, I'm quite sure, because we got 7 viewers on there right now, and I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. And we've been talking about live ways. We done talked about a whole bunch of other situations in life too. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us and checking it out. Y'all definitely check out Live Waves app and
download it.
Download it. Stay tuned for the upgrades and everything he got coming in the future. And he got big plans. And you was talking about before we ended the you had some like some shows coming, like you putting together. You got anything coming up near future that they can know about now?
Bro. Yeah, well, so it'll be first quarter. We have some things planned with a couple of locations. Trust nightclub in Detroit, Michigan. We got some things coming up with them. It's going to be amazing. With their Tuesday nights, they have a Tuesday night R&B night. So we're going to be doing some things with them. Also, we're going to have a series of launch events. We're going to start in Anderson, Indiana, Saginaw, Michigan, Detroit, Indianapolis, Charlotte, Washington, D.C. Did I say Atlanta?
No, you didn't say Atlanta, but Atlanta.
And Albany, Georgia. Those are the cities we're going to be in. We're going to have a series of launch events. Of course, the Joe Torre is going to be at every one of those events. We're very excited about that. We also are going to be bringing in a couple of R&B artists and a couple of DJs, as well as some local artists that everybody loves. You know what I'm saying? To really promote and push those events. Because, again, it's not just about the names that we bring in. For Live Waves, it's about community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dope.
Artists are part of it. You know what I'm saying? And expanding their brand and being able to be connected to these celebrity artists and that kind of stuff. It's very important for us. And so that's what we want to be about. We want to be about connecting. We want to be about community. We want to be about content. And lastly, cash, So yeah.
Man.
We'll be distributing those event dates in, I think, at the end of the month, at the end of February. We're gonna be distributing those dates. I'm excited to come to Saginaw, man. I started polling people. I was like, who y'all want to see? You know what I'm saying? Because we want to bring somebody they want to see. You know, we just want to bring anybody. You know what I mean? We want to bring somebody you want to see.
Who the community you want to see. So y'all got a choice in that. He letting y'all know y'all got a choice. So go and get in that poll and let them know who y'all want to see.
Right now, it's looking like people said they wanted to see Joe the most. So,
okay.
Yeah. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Say hi.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey. Uh-oh.
Youngest, man.
He said, come on, Daddy, it's time to go play.
Fun.
What's up? How old is he?
Connect 4. He 2. Lord help him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just turned 2 in July. He's July Yeah, he's July 11, 7/11.
Yeah.
He's 7/11, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my brother 7/11. My
Is he?
middle brother. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
special days. He's 7/11. I'm 12/24.
Oh man, yeah. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Look, man, man, you know, my oldest son, and that's another thing people don't realize, man. I was a teenage father, man. My oldest son is 27. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, talk about stuff that we've overcome. You know what I mean? Overcame.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had 2 kids by the time I was 19, bro, in college with 2 kids, bro. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
And so, man, look, and I credit God for having his hand on my life, bro. All of the stuff I overcame so much, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my intention and my heart is to give back, bro. That's why we created Live Ways, to create a community that we can use to be the vehicle to give back in a major way, bro.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. And that's one reason I can't say that's one reason, but I can always read. It's like I got a good thing for reading people too.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell with Thawed, that's one reason why I created Thawed, is because I wanted to cover or be able to. I didn't want to just be NBA young boy just called out O Block type media, or he just shot. My whole thing was to bring or talk about people that have thawed out obstacles and they kept going and they keep creating and they ain't let nothing stop them. And it ain't always about the money. It was just in them. So that's dope, because I feel like you like a definition of the thought. Like,
I appreciate that.
You're throwing out obstacles. You ain't letting nothing. If you see you see one, you see you get another one. And I got to keep going. I can't let it stop me.
Yeah, and that's it, bro. Look, like I said, we from Saginaw, so we built different, bro. You know what I'm saying? and people don't. And I keep saying this, but people don't really realize, bro. We have to overcome more than the average individual, man. But the beautiful thing about it is, bro, we thrive, man. You can take us and plant us anywhere in the world, bro, and we gonna win some kind of way. But that's what I love about the cats from my city. You can find them anywhere, not only in football and basketball. Everybody know them cats. Man, we got cats across the country winning. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Owens, he do poetry.
Yeah, I
winning, bro. Ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jimson Smith, he down there, ER doctor in Georgia, winning, bro. Daniil Phipps, you know what I'm saying?
Daniil
getting Emmys, you know what I mean?
Emmys,
winning, he winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, we can thrive anywhere. That's what I love about us, bro. That's what I love about us, man.
That's 100, man. That is, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because y'all got it straight from the man, Mr. Andreas Parsley-Williams Sr. You know what I mean? And he done showed y'all, he done talked about it. He ain't just talk about his app, but he showed y'all some of the motivation and the love from his city that helped build or get him to where he at. So y'all show the same love and support back. I mean, it don't take much to share it. It don't take much to feel proud about it. You know what I mean? Feel proud about somebody from Saginaw, from Michigan.
Yeah.
Man, that's creating apps to be able to compete with cats in the Facebook world, the Twitter world, because it ain't hard. When you talking about that, man, you got to understand the funding is hard to get, especially right now during COVID times. And to have a business plan.
Yeah, we bootstrapping, bro. We paying this out. We believe. You know what I'm saying? We believe, bro. We believe. And we got some. We're opening up starting February, a family and friends round of this is the first time we ever did this, bro. Like even back in 2012, 13, 14, we never opened up investment to everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this is the first time we're getting ready to do it. Now we're gonna open up a family and friends round of funding from February 1st to February 28th. People will be able to go and purchase shares of Live Waves from February 1 to 28. This family and friends, all our people first. We're gonna get all our people first. Then starting on March 1st, we're going to open it up for our first seed round of investment on a Black-owned funding platform, a Black-owned crowdfunding platform that's like what's the ones, GoFundMe and those other ones like that. This is a Black-owned one called Black Seed, Black Seed Fund, BLAQSEED. Look it up. We're going to be opening our first seed round of funding on blackseedfund.co, man, and that's where we're gonna go after these big angel investors and these people from around the country. We're not gonna open it up. We're gonna, like I said, these first 28 days from February 1 to February 28, only our family and friends will be able to purchase stock in Liveways. But after that, we're gonna open it up to the world. And it's the first time we do it, man. First time we're doing it, bro.
And so we on that when you said about stocks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you plan on going public? Because I mean, once you go public, it's a whole different ball game as far as the profit that the investors want to see compared to this, that you feel. Do you feel that might alter your business model or anything?
So right now we are what is called an S corporation, which is like a tax protected corporation. You know what I'm saying? It's not an LLC. LLC is
because I'm LLC.
Yeah, see, an LLC, you can't get shares in the LLC. You can only own a percentage in it. But with S corporation, you can own shares, and it's not a C corporation, which is what the big boys are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so we like in between. We kind of in the in between state. We do in our 10-year plan. It is there for us to go to an IPO, but right now we're a privately held company, and we're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? The difficulty is, man, people don't realize this, but doing an IPO is expensive, man.
Oh yeah. It's
expensive, man. And so, we could have did an IPO and went to penny stock and probably raised $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But the process of going through the IPO will cost us time and development. You know what I mean?
Man.
And so we decided, man, to stay S corporation, and we'll do that initial public offering, in the next 5 to 10 years, but we could stay private. Look, Facebook didn't do their IPO until they were 8 years in.
Once you build
nationwide, you know what I'm saying? So we're not in no rush, and plenty of privately held companies have billionaires. And so that's where we at with it, man. But we'll be able to work with and connect to who will actually be our shareholders in this early phase. And then again, when we go to that seed round, it's whoever bring that cash, man. You know what I'm saying? It's whoever bring that cash. That's where we at, bro. That's where we at.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I appreciate your time.
We'll be posting. Yeah. I said be on the lookout for that. I said be on the lookout for that on March 1st. We're gonna do our first seed round of funding for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who may want to invest in Liveways, we starting out our share count at very low. It's amazing the price, and so we're very excited about that. And then we're giving bonuses for people who invest at higher level. You know what I'm saying? And so we excited about it, bro, because we feel like what we have is really game changing. And like I said, in these next 2 weeks when this other feature drop, Lord help the game. That's all I'm saying. Lord help them all,
man. And man, I'm proud of you for that. But I feel like some of the people out there, man, don't wait until you see little baby say, "Oh, Liveways." Don't wait until you see some mainstream cats. Because a lot of people like to wait until they see that guy that's probably a rapper, and an artist, spit saying your name with it. And get in and help build. Be one of the ones that help build from the foundation. I like with Thawed, I appreciate everybody in there. I got a foundation of supporters. They inbox me or they or hit me up or they share and they post, you know what I'm saying? Or every time I got an interview, they watching and they want to learn about who we interviewing. Man, them people you appreciate the most, even when you get to 1 million people, you still remember the ones that was first ones, like, hey, man, without them, you don't have a foundation. So you got a foundation, be part of it.
We never forget our people, because you know what we've done? Like even for our brand ambassadors, we've given our brand ambassadors a small portion of the company for coming on and being a part of us right now. You know what I mean? So that's where because that's what, and I can't reiterate this enough. We about community, man, and we about building together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody ain't about that. Some people just after your money. They after your time.
Just take.
and they after your swipes. You know what I'm saying? So we about you, man. We about the people. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, bro.
Man, that's dope, man. That's dope. So, man, I hope everybody that's paying attention and tuning in, we appreciate you first and foremost, man. Rocking with us. Like I say, you could have did anything in the game, watch TV or a drama or a movie, anything, and you chose to rock with us. So, man, we appreciate you first and foremost. And we hope you learned something and got something out of this interview, because there was a lot of knowledge kicked in there, and a lot of things we both touched on. So, first off, to your viewers, man, we appreciate y'all, the people that's gonna watch it later. Everybody, man, we appreciate that support and the foundation. So y'all make sure Live Ways, put that on y'all calendar, put that on y'all dates, mark down the dates, rewind this, play it again, learn when that time is, go and check him out. And he is the CEO of an app that's growing and growing, that's personable, that you can reach out to.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all getting responses from none of these other CEOs.
Mark Zuckerberg ain't calling you back.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying. So if you got questions, my man's right now ain't minding answering them. I don't know, probably 10 years now, if you get to be millions and billions, you might have a hard time getting in there.
Nah, I'm gonna keep the same number. So
you're gonna keep the same. You can hold him to it right now.
Indeed, man. Indeed.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna hold you up, my brother. We appreciate you. I know you got, like you say, same thing. You got family, you got your kids, you know what I'm saying, wife. You got other things in the community to do. So we don't want to hold you up. We appreciate your time and sharing it with the people.
I'm blessed. And, appreciate it.
Man, so we definitely rocking with you. Your business that we keep an eye on, have been keeping an eye on before here. That's why we can talk the way we talk about what's going on, because we watch. You know it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I thank you, man, for having me, man. And like I said, please, please download. There is brokenness in Live Waves. Live Waves is about you, and you got your freedom of speech, your content, your rules, and that includes everybody from the preacher to the OnlyFans dancer. You know what I'm saying? It's about your content, your rules. We have, let me say this: we have a private provision for those individuals in that adult arena, just in case, just so you know. Okay.
gotta separate.
I mean,
because we got nobody else offended, huh?
No, look, we got a couple of them in the app. And initially when we were doing it, I know we got to go, but initially we would do it. I was like, no, we don't want that element. But we can't stop people from coming. You know what I'm saying?
You can't leave out.
If you want, you can find porn on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to find it, you can find it. And so
exactly,
the notion is, bro, you can't stop it. So the best thing to do is to put provisions in to protect your other user base that don't want to see it. And so that's what we do. That's what
exactly. And that's real too, because no matter and this throughout history, you can try to cover up what you won't want to see. It ain't gonna sometime but make it grow like even wildfire. So I mean, it is what it is. That's one of the oldest professions in
the world. Yes.
And it got stronger and stronger the more they try to cover it up.
Yep. I hate to say it, bro, but it's real, man. And from the business, as a pastor and as a preacher, obviously we don't want young ladies getting on there, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? But how much of it can we really control? You know what I'm saying? As huge as Facebook is, and as many algorithms, they can't control it. Twitter can't control it. Instagram, they try, but can't control it.
You can't control it.
So we create a provision that protects our other users with a privacy provision that keeps all of that in its own arena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we did, man.
Yeah, that's dope too.
I think it's wisdom, you know?
Yeah. So, man, we're going to go ahead and end this. Like I said, we you got other things to do. We don't want to hold you
talk all night, bro.
I know we can talk all night. We can go ahead and just keep on going for the people. We can get into, because I know you just like me, if not, you know what I'm saying, similar. We both similar And if we get to talking too much, we're gonna talk about stocks, we're gonna talk about businesses, we're gonna talk about sports, we're gonna talk about religion, we're gonna talk about you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's gonna be like ain't no drop off in what we talk about. It's like, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. No, we it's just natural.
It's natural. Look, we knowledgeable in these things, man.
Exactly. So like I say, I can tell you how the stock market killing me right now. And I can tell you about business, and I can tell you about, and he can do the same thing. I already know.
Yes, sir. Look, I'll be back. Just let me know when you want me to come back, bro. That's it.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely. We definitely gonna have you back on. And we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we appreciate your support too, because
yes, sir.
Y'all gotta understand sometimes that he was commenting on a lot of other people's lives when they had their lives, and he didn't even know he was gonna have a live, but he was supporting other people's lives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I had other people, other artists on, or other businesses, or all the lives, he was commenting on them, and he was watching too. And it wasn't like, oh, well, he didn't know if he was gonna have a live or nothing. He didn't say, oh man, he ain't got me on, so I don't care. No, he was supporting in. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't know when their time gonna come, and they can say, oh man, I don't even care about that. And you just mad because you didn't get on. Man, your time might come, and it might be when you got 1 million views.
Yep.
But he didn't know that. He was supporting everybody that had a live. He was rocking. You might didn't see it, but he was commenting and keeping an eye on you too. So,
and I'm gonna continue to. What are you talking about?
Ain't gonna continue to. So y'all got the CEO study watching, y'all. That's one of the perks of Thawed. Is that we, like you say, we got CEO, we got magazines, we got other people. Indiana commented yesterday, Ohio, and Live Ways the same. You got Joe Torre, named comedians, man, business at the business, artists, singers joining the apps left and right. So between the two of us and our businesses, man, it's a lot of people is connecting and collabing together. So why wouldn't you want to join that?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. Man, so anything you gotta go ahead and probably leave them with, like let them know about before we get off here?
I think we just said it all, bro. But like I said, I really appreciate all of you that are watching. All of you will watch later on. Listen, download the app. We're Black owned, we're Black founded, and we're Black operated. And the beauty in this is, if you have any problems, any issues, you can always contact me, the Chief Vision Officer of Live Waves, directly, and we will fix your problem immediately. So, and listen, when we get to 1 million users and 10 million users and 50 million users and 100 million users, I'm gonna still be the same freckle-faced dude from 3311 Sheridan Park, Saginaw, Michigan, 48601. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate each and every one of you. Please download the app. Create a profile. Don't just download it and put your name in there. Put your picture in there too, because some people be doing that. They just download.
Get active.
Picture on there. Get active. We ready to rock with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. Man, that's 100, man. And I appreciate your time, my brother. And we definitely gonna have you on again, and we definitely gonna keep collabing because, like I said, we support businesses, and man, there's plenty of businesses we support, and you one of them. So,
appreciate it, bro. Thank you,
man. Much love. We're gonna sign off. We appreciate everybody that watched and is gonna watch later, man. We support y'all. We salute y'all, and man, thanks for rocking with us. Yes, one.